Good evening, everyone. It is October 27th, 2025. I am Wendy Elliott Mears. I went and spoke this evening at um, my school board's public comment session. I also went last month, and right after I spoke, I had more complaints against me. So I'm going to share what I spoke tonight. Public comment will probably not get up till, I don't know, tomorrow or later this evening. So I'm going to go ahead and read slowly what I spoke this evening. Um, and then, let it be. One of my guy friends will most likely get the actual school board meeting and edit it and put the words in like he normally does. So I'm going to go ahead and read my public comment. And like I said, last September, um, there were complaints after I went to public comment. So if you need to go back, that's on my YouTube channel. And I'm going to go ahead and speak what I spoke this evening. So I said, good evening. I'm Wendy Mears, a child advocate and 23-year educator in Delaware. I believe I have been subjected to political and institutional harassment in a hostile work environment perpetrated by Master Mason Senator Brian Pettyjohn and the Indian River School District. It seems they continue to conspire staff members against me, and others have vindicated for me. The board's absence from my Standing in the Gap whistleblower event, to which all board members were invited, suggests complicity. Only one board member explained their absence while encouraging my fight for our children. The Facebook Live video has nearly 4,000 views, and I've been on a national podcast with more planned. Following an FBI meeting with Special Agent Chris Lake and Detective Dustin Yenser from the Human Trafficking Division regarding a hostile work environment and missing children, I immediately received more complaints from the district. Detective Yenser is also tied to Senator Pettyjohn and our Human Trafficking Division. 2 paid leaves last year and 5 complaints from staff who all resigned exemplify public corruption. I have now received more complaints attempting to reprimand me for writing to senators and representatives. These communications were FBI directives after Special Agent Lake ghosted me. And now the district is trying to reprimand me and dock my pay. The district's failure to answer my questions or address the political exchange with Pettyjohn, which initiated these issues, has allowed the situation to escalate. I'm told the only recourse for Pettyjohn is to vote him out. This is unacceptable. No public official should be above the law. I was then involuntary transferred to Sussex Central High School, where now 100 to 150 or more students are not attending, but are supposed to be in school. The systems for locating these students are absurd, especially given the number of missing children and Delaware being a hub for human trafficking with undocumented immigrants. Teachers fear speaking out. The courts don't care. We have limited truancy officers, and the responsibility shifts back to teachers. This situation is frightening, especially with Senator Pettyjohn, who represents this district. Where are these children? Why is this not alarming? The U.S. Attorney General's office recently contacted me and has this information. I hope and pray they intervene. This could contribute to more tax fraud with undocumented children, something Delaware is known for, and possibly find some missing children. Friday, Jeff Balk, a chair for the Democratic Party in Sussex County, was prosecuted in the past, admitting to 17 accounts of sexually abusing children, and the Democratic Party was trying to defend him to keep him as their leader. When are we going to acknowledge the pedophilia and human trafficking in this state and protect our children? Dr. Owens, you stated to me that you do not want to put anything in my file. My exact words, you should not have to. I am innocent. But then the brotherhood in Sussex is deep, and I was informed by others I better not poke the brotherhood. The only reason I can stand up here and risk everything is because I'm an educator, mother, and child advocate dedicated to serve all of our children. and I know who I serve. I cannot wait until some of you have faith and start to join the initiative because the community is awakening to who runs the outside of these walls. Thank you. So this was my public comment this evening. I know some of you knew that I was going, so you don't have to wait till tonight or tomorrow. I'm just going to upload this on my YouTube and place it on my Substack. Those of you still praying for my strength and the protection of my family, I appreciate you so much. Have a blessed week.